EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. On the return, it's Chris Rodriguez. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the first carry for the now superstar from Western State, Austin Eckler. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He finds Jahan Dotson. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run here with Eckler. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Dotson, the man in motion. Again, it'll be Eckler. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense. Watson going to throw right away. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. To the air again. Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Shotgun snap to Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 15. First down, Cleveland. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's Watson now on second down. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7 0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. On target. Got it to McClure. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Naheem Hines. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Watson to throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, it's Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It's Watson out of the pistol. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. This one caught by Akins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Watson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Washington.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off, and whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Commanders first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Washington. Daniels gonna throw again. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Chubb. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third down and 9. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. He is in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards that time for number 17.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that third down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Here we go. One final play. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.